One of the sectors left untouched by the global health situation has been the electrical industry. With more people turning to apprenticeships in order to benefit from the necessary nature of the job, and with so many lessons still to learn, we thought we'd chip in by discussing some situations that professional electricians have come to know over the years. But what are some of the things that professionals within the industry would never be caught doing? And how does an apprentice stop himself from doing them? Well, whether you're an apprentice or just want to know more about the things that electricians deal with on a daily basis, stay right where you are. And we're about to explore the 6 things that electricians should never do while on the job. So strap yourselves in and get ready for an eye-opener, as things are about to get interesting. But before we get into it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe with notifications turned on, so you don't miss any of the new videos we post. Number 1. Trusting the customer. First up on our list is a bit of a doozy, and may be considered to be quite controversial for those of you who have never worked as an electrician. But ask any professional within the industry and he'll tell you that the last thing you should be doing is trusting the customer that has called you out. And while this may seem counterintuitive at first, it ends up making absolute sense when you actually evaluate what it means. You see, electricians are similar to doctors in that they have to diagnose an electrical problem before fixing it. And like doctors, they often have to put up with customers who have Googled the possible reasons for the issues that they are experiencing. So rather than telling the professional on duty why they decided to call them out, some customers have a tendency of mentioning what they believe the problem to be based on their surface-level research. And if the majority of professionals on the job were to trust the word of their customers as to what is actually wrong, let's just say that nothing would get done and the problem would remain until a proper diagnostic test had been provided. This is why an apprentice first needs to learn how to actually engage with a customer and pull information relevant to the issue at hand through extensive dialogue. If a customer starts to talk about what they believe the problem to be, cut them short by rather asking what they have experienced, running a diagnostic test in your head while you are discussing what the problem could be. This is, after all, the only way you can be sure that the proper steps are being taken to take care of the issue. The only professional on the job is you, after all. Otherwise, the customer would have fixed the problem himself. So learn to trust your own thoughts above all others, and don't get bogged down by the irrelevant ramblings of others. Number 2. Relying on the smoke test. For those of you who don't know, electricians of the past used to determine the quality of their work by making use of something called the smoke test. In layman's terms, the smoke test indicates that a job has been done well due to the lack of smoke left when the electrical system has been turned on and appears to be working. And while this is always a great indication that things are going well, with there being a need for any smoke on site to be taken seriously, this is a poor test to base performance on, as it sets the bar of success incredibly low. This is why you will never find a modern professional electrician making use of the smoke test to ensure that all is well with the electrical system. Learning how to do things safely, properly, quickly, and efficiently separate the good from the bad electricians, and the best electricians in Australia will confirm that tested process, such as the many health and safety protocols that need to be exercised when working are not merely a nuisance. They save not only the electrician from having a bad or harmful experience, but reduce the likelihood that the fix might backfire at a later date, possibly even resulting in a house fire. Being an electrician is a pretty dangerous job, all things considered, so while these extra processes and tests might frustrate you in the beginning, make them a part of your daily steps, and you'll find yourself climbing to the top of the industry in no time. Otherwise, prepare to crash and burn. Number 3. Forgetting about the overheads and not charging enough. After gaining a lot of experience in the industry by working for an electrical business for a while, quite a few electricians find themselves wanting insofar as financial growth is concerned, and this is often what leads them to the establishment of their own electrical businesses, which go on to be quite successful. In fact, new electrical companies in Australia have a higher rate of success compared to others such as restaurants. But when it comes to these electricians and business owners, something they would never do is underestimate the overhead cost that is involved in practicing. In fact, this is something that ordinary electricians also deal with on a daily basis. Your hourly charge-out rate might look great on the surface, but it's only by paying close attention to the overheads occurring when attending to the job at hand that you'll really know whether you are charging the correct amount and making a decent profit for yourself. A simple thing like making sure that you recover all your material costs with a profit is important. The invoicing of regular customers on a consistent basis will drastically improve your cash flow. Never leave a job site without collecting payment. Number 4. Stop learning. For many beginner electricians, there's only one true course of action in the journey to becoming a professional in the industry, and this is the completion of their 4-year apprenticeship. But experts in the industry will tell you that the worst thing an electrician can do after completing this course is to stop learning. Every day on the job is a new learning experience, with this experience being worth a lot more than the apprenticeship at the end of the day. But an electrician with 10 years of experience who failed to learn anything will be worth a lot less than an electrician with 2 years of experience who paid attention to the overcoming of electrical difficulties. There are a number of courses available that can add to one's title as an electrician. After the apprenticeship comes the title of journeyman, and then that of a master electrician. There are also a number of other safety and developmental related courses that an electrician can add to his resume over and above the experience that he has earned from working in the industry. Last but not least, an electrician who refuses to learn will also be caught unaware by a number of changes that can be found within the industry as time goes by. A great example of this would be the amendment of the AS3000 standards a while back. So if you want to stay on top of your game as an electrician, you should never keep learning to a minimum. And to give yourself a leg up on the competition, keep up to date with electrical processes such as renewable energy and home automation. There's no doubt that these fields are pretty hot stuff at the moment, so you'll want to be clued up for possible opportunities in the future. 5. Valuing physical skills above all others. While you most definitely need physical skills and mental acumen in mathematics to become a professional electrician, there is one skill that not many apprentices realize until they have been introduced into the working environment. This is the communication skill that all successful electricians have to have. As such, you will never catch a professional in the industry exchanging a pleasant demeanor and social ability for greater physical and mental abilities. You see, electricians get hired not only according to their resumes, but according to the rapport they can build with their clients over time. Word of mouth is an incredible process that can be jump-started by being the most sociable person you can be while on the job. A client would much rather refer a friend to a friendly professional over and above a very technically savvy yet sour one. Communication skills are also really important when it comes to running your own electrical business, which is whether you'll find that distributor, staff, and subcontractors have to be communicated with on a daily basis. So remember, technical skills will only get you so far in life as an electrician, with many electricians in the industry using their charming personalities to secure more jobs as the days go by. Number 6. Always trust your tools. Last but not least, if professional electricians have come to learn one thing through their experience in the industry, it's that tools shouldn't always be trusted. In fact, you'll never find a professional in the field with an over-reliance on tools. This is because the most useful tool that an electrician has is his own set of eyes. So, if a wire is sparking but your voltage tester is telling you that it's a dead wire, it might be time to troubleshoot or get a new tool. In other words, never trust anything more than your own 2 eyes. And remember, if you're already an electrician running your own business, or just about to start and grow your own electrical business, you must learn the 4 critical things electrical business owners wish they had learned before starting an electrical business, so you don't make the same mistakes. Electrician Accelerator has put together a free training video you can watch right now that will show you exactly how to start, grow, and build your electrical business the right way, so you can consistently guarantee profitable work, free up your time, all whilst reducing stress levels and allowing you to have a sustainable and more profitable business that works for you. In this free training video, you will also learn how to generate a steady stream of jobs on demand and with predictability month after month in your local area without relying on word-of-mouth referrals, how to stop competing on price with other electricians and escape your competition, how to convert at least 90% of your quotes and estimates into sales, and how to command premium prices and attract high-quality customers that will be happy to pay more. Make sure to click the link in the description and let us know what you thought about our step-by-step process in the comment section down below.